Greetings, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the time period of September 9th to the 30th, 2018. For those of you who are new to my channel, these are Legacy Tarot cards. And also welcome new subscribers. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you like my channel. All right, so let's see what's going on with you, Aries, for this time period. Let's see. I want her out. I already get that. So whoever the her is, this could be like your man's other woman, or this could be a mom, this could be a sister. I want her out. Like, it's like hardcore, I want her out kind of energy. All right, but let's see first. But there's a what do we have to do to get her out kind of energy. So if you're a woman, like maybe somebody's trying to get you out, but it's also getting you to stop drinking. Like maybe something, whether you're a man or a woman, I don't know. There's a situation here where like maybe your mom, you have a Cancerian mom, some motherly figure that they're working really hard to get you to stop drinking as well. But I also get other Capricorn women are trying to get you to stop drinking also. You have Capricorn women around you that are really concerned about you have people that are really concerned about your mental health and about your drinking habits if you're a drinker. But I get something about slamming things, like slamming around things and like breaking things and throwing things. Like, what's going on? If I get a Sag, maybe they're doing this to you, but it's a walling out on. So either a Sag is walling out on you and they're doing this, or you're doing this to a Sag. It's either one of those situations there. But it has something to do with mental health and people thinking that it would be a good idea. There's something also going on with finishing school. So maybe you want to finish school, and there's an issue with money, or maybe there's a child around you that wants to finish school, and your child wants to go to school, or you are in a situation here where like you're really upset. You're really something's going on with kicking and punching. Maybe it's a baby. Maybe you've got a baby in your stomach, and maybe something's going on with maybe you want money for your unborn child. That could be a situation you want. Might get kicking in the Sag. So maybe it's a Sagittarius child, or if it's not a Sagittarius child, then maybe it's a what do you call it? Maybe you're impregnated. If you're a woman, it's Sag is your partner, or whatever the situation is here. But you're using that energy for something. So you're using a child to do something for you, or you're using a Sag to do something for you with this kind of feeling. But they don't want to do whatever you're trying to get a Sag to do. They don't want to do it, whatever it is. So whatever it is, it could be pertaining to work, it could be pertaining to house, children, having kids. There's an abortion. You have a Sagittarius energy that they want you to get an abortion. But I get something about it's because of a Capricorn that a Sag is making you do this, but there's a warning. After I said it, there's a warning. So maybe you feel, that's why I said the throwing around things and the breaking stuff and this, that, and the third, or whatever. Something's going on with you trying to get somebody to get. When I say you trying to get, I get divorced. You're trying to get somebody to divorce, or there's something that's going on with you breaking and throwing around things because maybe you're pregnant, but your partner is trying to get you to get a divorce but they favor someone over you. That's the energy that somebody is being favored over you. So what's happening is that it could be like another woman is being favored over you, or somebody's wife is being favored over you, and maybe you're the side woman and you're pregnant, or whatever it is, or the side woman or side whatever situation is here. If you're a guy, then maybe you're favoring women over another. Maybe you're favoring a woman over another woman if you're a dude, or something's going on with that. And maybe you're sitting down and you're watching women go at each other, or if you're a woman and you're pregnant, your man is trying to get you to get a divorce, give you a divorce, or you to get an abortion. Someone does not somebody is very, very afraid and hell bent on the fact that if you keep a child, you're gonna get locked up with this kind. Something's going on with you getting locked up if you keep a child, something crazy like that. So maybe, or if you have if you conceive another child, if you have another kid, somebody. So it could be a metaphoric lockup, or it's like it's a situation here where you get locked down or punched down, slapped down, whatever. If you have, I get the cancer. Me, there's a cancer that doesn't want you to have any more kids. So that energy could be your parent, or that energy could be your partner of some kind. They're really adamant about having more kids, or about you having kids with other women or men, or you're really adamant about that, whatever it is. But somebody's really tired. Somebody really does not want you to have a child, because they feel like you're going to get in serious trouble if you do. But I get something about Pisces. If I get watching, a Pisces has been watching you. So maybe that's somebody's friend or family member. This could be whatever. Somebody has been watching you. They've been driving by and they've been doing that. This could even be a situation here where you got friends that are they're trying to stop you from knocking up multiple women. If you're a guy, you got friends that are trying to stop you from fucking around, you know. And then maybe you have more than one baby, more than one mother of your child. Or if you're a woman, maybe something is going on with you sleeping with somebody's man, and you're pregnant, and they're like, get an abortion because I don't want their family haunting you or tracking you down. Simple as that. Three of Wands energy. But it's a breaking back. So maybe it could be sex with the Three of Wands. It could be sex, or it could be like breaking something that's could be metaphoric, breaking back. Maybe it's the kind of work that you're doing. You're tired. You got bosses and supervisors that they're trying to tell you to take leave off. And why are you going into work all the time? They're trying to tell you go home. But I keep getting mental health. Like maybe something is going on with you, like in the workplace or at home or in a business where there's erratic behavior that you have, or that another fire sign energy that they have. Somebody has serious erratic behavior. And or something's going on, and it's like there's too much fighting, but I guess it's because of a baby. Like something's going on because you have a child. So because you impregnated someone, and you impregnated another woman. You know, maybe something's going on with somebody's arguing with the fact that you got an ex pregnant, or you got another woman pregnant. If you're a guy, if you're a woman, you're pregnant by somebody's man, and or you're pregnant by your man, and it's causing problems. And maybe somebody doesn't want kids, or you don't want kids, or somebody doesn't want another child, or want a child, period. With this Three of Wands energy being here, something is not fair. So I get this, the force to have an abort. There's a force. Somebody feels forced to have an abortion. You're not forced to have an abortion. You're not forced to have an abortion, but maybe something's going on. Like the fact that someone is forcing you to have one, the fact that somebody's forcing you to have one, you feel like they're just not going to help you at all. They're just not going to help you at all. Maybe you're forcing someone to have one, and intuitively the woman knows that you're not going to help them at all, whatever the situation is here. If you're man or woman, you're dealing with these kind of situations. But I'm going to have it anyway. You're going to have your baby anyway, whether you knocked up someone. You're telling your parents, you're telling your woman, whoever, I'm going to have this baby anyway. You're a woman, I'm going to have this baby anyway. There's a love child that somebody has conceived. Somebody has conceived a love child, and there's this feeling here where there's a feeling here where you feel like you're going to have to move far away with a love child. So maybe it's yours, maybe your partner feels that somebody's also trying to conceal. If you're a guy, that you have a woman that's concealing a child from you. So if you just recently had sex with a woman, you know, maybe she's not being upfront about the fact that she is carrying your child. If you're a woman, maybe something's going on with you. There's something going on with you having a gender reveal. Maybe you already had a gender reveal. But a Sag is losing their mind. Like there's a Sagittarius energy is losing, either they're excited or they're losing their mind because they don't want the baby. With this, there's something going on with them not wanting a baby with you, but somebody did not want a baby with you, but they did not want to use contraception. So if you're a woman, if you're a woman, you got like a thirsty man that they're pounding into you several times, and they don't want kids, but you're pregnant somehow, and they don't want the kid. So, but they didn't want to use contraception with this energy. So if you're a guy, you did it to a woman, you have no right to complain. You're dealing with very fertile women. If you're a woman, you're very fertile, and whatever it is, you wanted to have a Sagittarius energies baby. You wanted to have their baby, whether you were gonna like make up things that to get them between your legs, whatever. It's you wanted to have somebody's kid, but somebody didn't want to have your kid. If that's not the case, then maybe you're just working with fire signs. You may just be collaborating, but it's the erratic behavior. You're doing business with fire-like elements, and they have erratic behavior. But in addition to an Aquarius, like in addition to an Aquarian energy, you guys have erratic behavior. Men and women, something's going on with, maybe they think that you have erratic behavior, and maybe somebody thinks you should slow down. So it could be the drinking, could be the smoking lifestyle, could be maybe you're talking really fast, in a job or in a workplace group situation with people. Maybe you're really worked up. You're worrying about something. But I guess I'm about being arrested. You're worried about being arrested with this kind of feeling. Okay, you're worried about getting arrested. Oh Lord, have mercy. Queen of Cups. But it'll leave me alone. You want this Cancer, you want a Cancerian female to leave you alone. If you're dealing with a Pisces, like a Pisces is distant, and they may not care about the kind of interaction. A Pisces doesn't care about the kind of interactions that you have with a Cancerian female. Pisces female, male, whatever, they don't care about the interactions that you have with a Cancerian female. If you're dealing with a Scorpio female, you're dealing with a Scorpio female that's losing eyesight with the Queen of Cups. They lose an eyesight in the sense where maybe they literally lose an eyesight. They can't see. Or you think that there's a sibling, that there's a water sign sibling, or a sibling that has water in their chart, that you feel like they're oblivious to things going on around them, but maybe that's not the case. Maybe they do see. Someone is choosing not to talk with the Queen of Cups. But as I want to have, maybe something's going on with this. Maybe if you're a guy, maybe you want to be with this woman. If you want to have sex with a Queen of Coins, if it's not that kind of situation, but maybe wanting to have, maybe you want something. This energy could be a mom. Maybe you want something that your mom has. Maybe you want your mom's house, you want your mom's car, but she's not trying to give it to you. Or maybe you want to work with this element. Maybe you want to work Three of Wands. Maybe you want to work with this element. Somebody isn't very good with business intuitively. Like a Queen of Cups energy, like they're trying to act like they're good with business, but they're not. Like some of their legs. Maybe something's going on with like legs. Like I don't know if maybe they're trying to compare like the way their legs look. If you're a woman, they're trying to tell you, oh, my legs are thinner, my legs are thicker, my hips are wider. Queen of Cups energy. You don't understand why they're making comparisons to you, vice versa. Somebody thinks you need help, or vice versa with the Queen of Cups energy, because they're trying to get help. But maybe you're trying to get help from this person, or you really need this energy's help. Vice versa, you think they need help. Queen of Cups. Someone is not into you. So if you're a guy, like maybe something's going on with you trying to date this person, and maybe you think that they're into you and they're not into you with the Queen of Cups energy. So could be someone that you want to work with. Something's going on with being ashy. Maybe that's why I said legs. Maybe somebody's legs are ashy. I almost said eggs. Maybe this energy could be like a nurse or someone that like a GYN, someone that's going on with eggs. Maybe they're trying to check this ultrasound appointments and things that you're going on, and maybe this energy is looking to see what the position of a baby is in the Queen of Cups. They're also using their hands to feel up your tummy, or using your hands to feel up this energy's tummy, or to help them with their kids. They have kids or something like that. You're a doctor. Like maybe you're a doctor. Or you're trying to be a doctor to this person, vice versa. Queen of Cups. Maybe this energy could be your mom, and maybe you feel like your mom is babying you, with the Queen of Cups, or it's a woman that you're dating that maybe she's babying you. If you're a guy, you feel babied by a woman, or a cousin that thinks she knows how to take care of your kids better than you, whatever, a sibling, co-worker that you feel needs help, Queen of Cups. Or they're checking your valves, like they're checking your what do you call it? They're checking your valves. Valves? Is it valves? Your vitals. This energy could be checking your vitals as well if you're going to the doctor's office. Nine of Swords. But something's going on with the head. So maybe it's this energy, something's going on with their head. That's why I said behavior and erratic behavior. Queen of Cups energy, the Nine of Swords. But is it you're responsible? So maybe you're responsible for what I get. Something's going on with the position of a baby. So maybe something's going on with the position of a baby. Maybe you have kids, and maybe this energy could have you babysit. This energy could have been babysitting your child, and maybe a child was running around, they hit their head, or maybe somebody hit their head. This energy could have hit their head, and that you're responsible somehow for the reason. And you did some type of incantation to cause someone the element to hit their head. Like a Scorpio moon, a Scorpio energy, like something's going on with their head. And maybe the reason into why something's going on with their head is because of something that you did, like some type of witchcrafty like thing that you did with the Nine of Swords. You did something like that with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is like you're not getting any sleep. Something's going on with evilness. Maybe something's going on with your thoughts and evil thoughts with a mom. Evil thoughts with a doctor, something that a doctor did. But something's going on with evil thoughts because the doctor just prescribes something to you crazy that maybe it's that you're not getting any sleep. You're like, why do I have to take this kind of medication? Maybe something's going on with therapy, psychiatry, Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords. Your parent could be giving you these kind of recommendations. You don't understand why. Like, why do I need it? Nine of Swords energy. You don't understand. Or maybe you're trying to give this to this person and maybe they don't get it with the Nine of Swords energy. You're tired of the redundancy with trying to get somebody to take some type of medication that you're trying to prescribe to them, vice versa. Why do I need it? When they're asking you, why do I need this Nine of Swords? But I keep getting sacrificial. So maybe that's why I said arrested, and you're trying to give somebody, like if you're I don't know, somehow you work in a doctor's office, or you're an onlooker and you're seeing and you're witnessing the fact that somebody's getting prescribed medications and things that they actually don't need, but it's sacrificial in nature because when they take it, they're gonna have a slowed heart rate or something with the Nine of Swords. But you're responsible for that. But it's, I need money. Like you're trying to like, this is some crazy shit right here. You're trying to you're trying to give somebody medication, vice versa, but you feel like they're trying to get rid of you, or they intuitively, they know that you're trying to get rid of them mystically. So it was sacrificial things. So you're giving somebody like medications that are like they're causing like palpitations, that they're causing the palpitations to happen. So someone could be constantly coming into the doctor office where you are, or you're constantly going to the doctor's office to figure out, I keep getting baby. You're going to the doctor's office constantly to figure out the position of a baby, what's going on with a baby. But I can't see. So maybe it's a baby that you can't see. Like maybe you're being prohibited to see a baby for some reason in a hospital, Nine of Swords. Why? Something's going on with a shady nurse. So maybe you have a shady, this energy could be the nurse. Maybe you have a shady nurse, or you just had a baby and a nurse is being shady. Maybe something about swaddling. Maybe something's going on with you swaddling a baby, or getting a baby swaddled for some reason. Maybe something's going on with swaddling a baby. I don't know, Nine of Swords. Maybe somebody's trying to give you recommendations maybe somebody's trying to tell you that you should swaddle your baby, wrap them up, if you don't know what that means. Swaddle a baby so that something won't happen to them. Or I see what's going on. You're being really paranoid about, if you could be a nanny. Maybe something's going on with you being a nanny or working with kids or something like that, babies to be specific, or you're a kid that you just had, or you're pregnant and somebody's trying to give you these things, these ideas. But something's going on you being paranoid as a mom, or this energy is paranoid as a mom. Queen of Cups, that they're the ones that have a kid. So they're being really paranoid about the way a baby's being swallowed, like a hole in the baby. They're being paranoid about it. Or they're being paranoid about the fact that you're holding their baby for them. You're trying to teach them things. That's why I say you think something's wrong with somebody with the Nine of Swords. You think something is wrong. But it has to do with the way they're holding something. Like the way they're holding a baby, something strange about the way they're holding the baby, or you're terrified, they're terrified about the way you're holding their baby, vice versa. I don't want you to hold. Like maybe this energy is like, I don't want you to hold the baby. This intuitively, you know that this energy doesn't want you to hold their baby. Or you don't want this element to hold your baby for some reason with the Nine of Swords. I keep getting incantation. So maybe you don't want, maybe you're aware that an incantation was put over somebody's head when they were a baby, and maybe you had a baby, and maybe something's going on where you don't want somebody to whisper something over the baby's head, some type of mystical stuff like that with the Nine of Swords. But there's paranoia with that. So maybe something's going on with you being paranoid, and I keep getting ultrasounds. Like you're paranoid about ultrasound appointments. You're paranoid about ultrasound appointments. About going to them, going to them with someone, Queen of Cups, or somebody already has a kid and they're being paranoid. But it's a what's that sound? Like maybe they're being paranoid. Maybe something's going on with a sound inside of a home or a workplace. Like there's a sound somewhere with the Nine of Swords and you can't sleep. Nine of Swords energy. You can't sleep. There's moaning. Maybe something's going on. Maybe there's like people that you live with upstairs or like, on the side, like an apartment somewhere. Like they're making sex noise. Sex noise is really loud with the Nine of Swords. You can't sleep. You intuitively know that somebody's gonna get impregnated with the Nine of Swords energy. Somebody's making sex sounds, or maybe you're making sex sounds. You could be the one that's making sex. This energy could be you. Maybe you're making sex sounds, but you're doing it in an area where like you don't want your mother to know, you don't want a sister to know, whatever. Nine of Swords. You don't want family members to know that you're having sex somewhere. But you also don't want family members to know who you're laying with. I get a Libra. You don't want people to know you're sleeping with a Libra-like element. You don't want a mom or sister to know that, a cousin to know that, a friend to know that. You don't want somebody to know that you got more than one woman coming. You don't want your mother to know you got more than one woman coming over. You don't want your sister to know that. You don't want an ex. Maybe this energy could be an ex. This energy could have been an ex that you were very scared of with the Nine of Swords. Maybe they want to come over. You're not trying to call them back because they were creepy. Someone's creepy about this Queen of Cups. Your present has the Ten of Wands energy. Ten of Wands. Someone's a burden for you. It could be with the fire signs. Maybe a Leo. A Leo is a burden to you. But a Leo is a burden to you because of what they're trying to make you do. Maybe they're trying to make you apologize to a Queen of Cups. This energy could be a friend or another family member or a coworker. You could have said or did something really crazy to a coworker. But something that you said to a coworker caused them to storm out or be really upset or cry with the Nine of Swords. This is you sleeping at night. You're thinking about something that you said to a coworker or a friend. With a Ten of Wands energy, you should. Somebody's like, you should call her back and tell her that you apologize. You apologize, or something that you try to do to somebody with a Ten of Wands energy. Leo feels like you should do that. You should apologize to her. The Cancer, you should apologize to a Cancer, your mom, a family member, friend, cousin. What did you say? With a Nine of Swords, it has something to do with somebody being creepy, or having sex somewhere. Or whatever. This could be a situation where you live with your mom, Queen of Cups. Maybe you live with your mom and you hear your mom having sex with somebody. It's kind of strange, or a sibling having sex with somebody. And it's like maybe you said something really crazy to your mom the next day. Could have said something really crazy to your mom, and maybe it's embarrassed, and maybe your mom is embarrassed with the Nine of Swords energy being here. It's not right. Your parents deserve to be sexual as well. Maybe your mom shared something with you sexual. You shared something sexual that you did with someone, with your mom. Someone's going with a mother thinking that you're crazy. Someone's going with your mom thinking that you're crazy. So that's why I said the Libra, having sex with a Libra or sleeping with someone. But it is Sag. Maybe your mother thinks that you're crazy for sleeping with a Sagittarius energy or trying to do that. Ten of Wands. They think you're crazy. They think something's wrong with the fact. It could be somebody else's man or woman that you're trying to sleep with, or you have been impregnated by. They're trying to conceal. When I said that, you're trying to conceal. It's not working. Like it's because of a Pisces. It's because of a Pisces that you can't conceal that you're pregnant by a Sag, or maybe you're pregnant by a Pisces. Or you're pregnant, period, and you're trying to hide that from family members and friends and people that you're talking to, exes, or some type of craziness like that with the Nine of Swords. But I didn't want her to know this. Like maybe you didn't want your mom to know something with the Ten of Wands energy being in the present. You didn't want your mom to know that you were sleeping with, I get multiple partners. You didn't want a mother or a friend or housemate to know you were sleeping with multiple. You have multiple partners with the Nine of Swords. Somebody has multiple partners somewhere. Like a Sag does. A Sag has multiple partners with the Nine of Swords. Has multiple partners. And maybe someone's going on with being slapped around by that energy, or a Libra. Somebody is being slapped around by someone because they have multiple partners. Someone's going, I keep getting mental health every time I pick up this Queen of Cups. Maybe there's a situation, if you're a woman, if someone's going on an abusive partnership, if you're a woman. So maybe something's going on with your mom sees that you're in an abusive partnership with someone and you keep staying with them. Or they see, if you're a woman, your mother sees or a sibling sees that you're with someone that has multiple wives. Somebody has multiple wives or girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever. Somebody's parent sees that. But what's happening is that you're not listening. Like, something's going on with you not listening to the advice that is being given to you about leaving. I get leaving a Sag, about leaving a Sag. You don't want to. Like, for some reason, you can't. Like, I don't understand with the Ten of Wands. But I'm having his child. Like, you're like, but I'm having somebody's child. Doesn't matter. With the Nine of Swords energy, doesn't matter. Something's going on with your mom. Something's going on with interactions with a mom, or needing to talk to a mom or a motherly-like figure. Something is better about somebody with a Queen of Cups. Something is better about a Queen of Cups energy. So either it has something, maybe it's their intellect. Like, maybe something's going on with somebody's intellect being better than yours. Smarter, thinking better with the Nine of Swords energy. You should listen. This could be a coworker that has really cutthroat advice for you, but that they're really intelligent, they're really smart, but they have really cutthroat advice for you. You're not trying to hear it with the Nine of Swords. Because she's not better than me. Like, this, you're trying to say that somebody's not better than you. Or it's an air sign. I don't know. I don't feel that heavily. I feel like it's this Queen of Cups element. Or maybe a Queen of Cups is trying to tell you that an air sign is better than you. This could be an element here where you're sleeping with somebody, but your mom thinks that the person that you're sleeping with or you're dealing with is that they're intellectually, they're better than you, vice versa. Intellectually, with the Nine of Swords. This energy could be a boss, hardcore boss. Maybe somebody's doing something better in the workplace than you. The Nine of Swords. Ten of Wands it's a burden because it's something that's rude about it. Like, maybe a boss is being really rude about how they're coming across to you, about your work ethic. Somebody's trying to be really close to you and trying to give you mental health ideas into how to make yourself better, but you're not trying to hear it because it's not coming from your mom or a sibling, but it's coming from a coworker that a boss thinks is smarter than you, or a family member, or somebody you're dating. Your mom thinks that somebody that you're dating is intellectually better for some reason with the Nine of Swords. Or something's going on with you leaving a Sag, and for a Capricorn, a Sag is trying to leave a Capricorn, trying to leave you for a Capricorn. Maybe this element makes a Capricorn that has Queen of water sign energy in her chart. But it's trying to drug. Maybe you were trying to drug that element with the Queen of Cups. Sometimes you getting ideas from an Aquarius on how to drug a Capricorn or a Queen of Cups energy. Because that's the element that you're being compared to, with the Queen of Cups. Capricorn is trying to look at Queen of Cups. Wow. Intellect. In a job, Nine of Swords is embarrassing as hell. Nine of Swords, or you said something crazy, or you try to do something crazy to somebody, but they're revealing that Nine of Swords, you can't sleep. Maybe you feel karmically, you feel like because you try to do something crazy to somebody in the past, what's happening is that maybe you're having a kid, you just conceived or something, and you feel like somebody's gonna exact karma on a child with the Nine of Swords. On a child. Ten of Wands energy. And that's why maybe that's why you're being paranoid about letting somebody hold your kid with the Queen of Cups, because you treated them badly. You treated this element really badly, or vice versa. And they're scared of you holding their child, or you're scared of them potentially holding your kid. But I also get a spot. Maybe this element could be holding your spot. Like in a job or whatever. Somebody could be holding your spot temporarily, but maybe you feel like they're going to triumph over you. You feel like they're going to triumph over you in life. Sibling. Maybe you're going away and this is a sibling that is home. Like that your mother favors. Your mother, Nine of Swords, your mother, intuitively, your mother favors your sibling over you. Ten of Wands. And you're leaving the house. But she doesn't care. Like you're leaving the house and a mom doesn't care that you're leaving the house. Because there's a sibling around that your mother likes better than you. Nine of Swords energy. Or it's because your mom liked a sibling better than you. That's why you're treating a sibling the way that's why you're treating a sibling. But yeah, that's why you said something over a sibling's head when they were a baby. Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords. You said something over a sibling's head or over a niece or a nephew's head that it has something to do with somebody's life path being the way it is with the Nine of Swords energy. You're responsible for that. Some type of mystical change in somebody's life path. Being witchy. Ten of Wands energy. You're terrified. This energy may be terrified. That's why they're terrified of you holding their kid. They don't want you saying anything crazy over the child's head. But I keep getting the Sag. Maybe something's going on. Something's going on with the Sagittarius energy. Something on with you having a child with a Sagittarius energy, but somebody's talking about, somebody has some type of issue with a child being dark with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords. But yeah, the Cancer is cracking on. A Cancer is cracking on the fact that you, I get a Pisces, a Cancer, oh, I see what's going on. A Cancerian, whether they're family, friends, whatever. A Cancer, they're laughing at the fact that maybe you thought a child was going to come out lighter, but they're laughing at the fact that maybe a child came out dark. And they're laughing at that with the Queen of Coins, because maybe someone's gonna be being pompous. If you're a woman, maybe people, if you're a woman, people may see maybe the way you're moving through life. People are trying to say that you're pompous or something with the Queen of Cups, or this energy is pompous. And maybe something's going on with you having a kid with someone, or them having a kid. And maybe they were being pompous about light skin, dark skin, whatever, or just being pompous, period, and stepping over people. But something's going on. Maybe they thought that their child was going to be lighter. Somebody was really in over their head about a kid being lighter, but it's because they were being pompous. This could be your coworker that was being favored, but they had like a dark skinned child, or a coworker that was being favored, but they have an illness or something with the Nine of Swords, and you're like, that's what you get, Nine of Swords. Wow. So being bad. If you're being bad, somebody's being bad about things with the Ten of Wands energy, or they're saying bad things, Nine of Swords. Wow. This can even have something to do with beauty and having kids. But every time I say kids, talk about kids and beauty and looks and skin tone, I keep getting the Sag. Like maybe the Sagittarius does not want to have a kid with you. Nine of Swords. They don't want to have a child with you, because it has something to do with beauty. Has something to do with beauty, or like or the fact that you're pregnant. That's why they're trying, somebody, abortions, Nine of Swords. Wow. Somebody got you pregnant, and if you're a woman, someone got you pregnant, and they don't want to have a kid with you. It has something to do with mental mind, or beauty and looks and skin tone with a kid. That's what a water sign. That's what you're sharing with a water sign energy. But yeah, their sister, your man's sister, Cancerian female, water sign woman. Your man's sister. You're sharing these things with a mom, you know. But that's why she's in the picture. Like that's why, by the Capricorn, there's a Capricorn energy that they're in the picture because it has something to do with beauty and having kids and Nine of Swords. Ten of Wands. Somebody's in the picture because if you're a woman, your man brought a new woman into the picture. Your man brought a new woman into the picture. So what's happening is that, like, intuitively, you know that they're gonna want to have kids with that person and not you. That's something to do with beauty and looks and dark skin, light skin. But something's going on with you. Something's going on with you. You feeling like you're like something's going on with like a delusionment of grandeur, like with this Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Like maybe something's going on with you having a delusionment of grandeur with some type of situation, or you're trying to say that maybe a Queen of Cups has a delusionment of grandeur. They're suffering with that with the Ten of Wands. Maybe the Capricorn is. Maybe a Capricorn has a delusionment of grandeur. Maybe you're saying that about this person, but no, you do. Maybe it's like a back and forth. Maybe you're trying to say this about that element, but maybe you're trying to say that about a Capricorn or this Queen of Cups, but they're trying to say that about you. You have that. You have that with the Nine of Swords. You have that. But it also has something to do with you reading something online with the Nine of Swords. You're reading something online. But I get the Sagittarius energy shared with you. A Sag shared something with you online that this energy wrote, or a Capricorn, and it's shown up like a Capricorn also. This energy that they wrote something or they said something, the Sag is sharing that with you. Ten of Wands, they're sharing that with you. That's why I want her out the way with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords. This could be family favoritism with family and family members saying crazy things about each other and somebody's nieces and nephews and kids. Or about you having a kid with somebody else's man, or not, or you having kids, period. Maybe something's going on with you having, if you're a guy, maybe you're having kids with this element, you know, your mother doesn't want you to do that, but it has something to do with some intellectuality with a person, or skin tone and looks with conceiving children. Your future, or as a job, maybe something's going on in a job. with this comparisons and people making comparisons with you and your intellect with this coworker or whatever. Page of Wands energy in the future. Page of Wands, Aries element. This is your element here, or Aries kid. But that's why an Aries child is being shunned. There's an Aries kid that's being shunned. There's a fire sign child that's being shunned. They're being shunned. 10 of Wands because something's going on with their looks or something with the Page of Wands. And Aquarius feels deceived. So maybe if you're a guy, maybe you had a kid with an Aquarian, and this is the child you have with the Aquarius, Page of Wands child. Maybe you're saying crazy. Maybe you're sharing this energy. Could be your mom. You're sharing. I didn't know she was gonna be that dark. I didn't know that she was gonna be. That her nose was gonna be that big. I didn't know that she was gonna have this kind of hair. Somebody's really hell bent on the looks of a child or a person that they're dating or talking to, or somebody's mother or parent is. Somebody's mom or parent is, or expertise in a job, intellectuality in a job. Page of Wands. This could be this co-worker. This energy is also a co-worker if they're not a kid. They're a co-worker that talks a lot. Maybe it's a co-worker that you're dealing with that talks a lot. They may not even know what they're saying with the 9 of Swords. These two elements could be co-workers that you're dealing with, that you're annoyed by with the 9 of Swords. That they're constantly making comparisons, like intellectuality. Like they're constantly making comparisons between you and their intellectuality with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Maybe you want to leave a workplace, but you're going towards this person for some reason, because maybe somebody has a side business that they're going to try to get you into, and maybe something's going on in a main job, whatever that means. Your instincts has the 5 of Coins. Or sign energies, job. That's why I said trying to leave a job, wanting to leave a job, taking leave off of work. Somebody trying to tell you to take leave off of work. Every time I say leave, okay, I see what's going on. Something's going on where maybe there's a situation here where if you're pregnant, whatever, doesn't matter, or you're sick or whatever. Maybe you're trying to stay in a job, like you're trying to stay in a relationship, job, whatever. But your intuition is blocked with the 9 of Swords. Like maybe people or a boss or somebody's constantly trying to get you to take leave, but that's their way of trying to get you to permanently want to leave a job, because they keep telling you somebody's trying to be nice. They don't want to look like they're being mean to you. So they're telling you, okay, I think you should take leave. I know you're pregnant. I know your feet are swollen. I know you threw up the other day. I know your back is hurting you really bad. So 10 of Wands. So what's happening is that they're hell bent on trying to get you to take leave off of jobs, and you're not trying to do it. You're not trying to do it. You're not trying to do it. But it has something to do that they undercover. They're not telling you the truth into why they really want you to go. But it has something to do with maybe you're doing something wrong. Like maybe you think you're doing something right in a job, but you're not. But I get some patients complaining about this, that, and the third. Maybe you're doing something wrong with patients, or you are a patient and something went wrong with the fact that maybe you work in a doctor's office, something went wrong with the doctor, something went wrong with you, and you are a patient. Or something's going on with you. You think that you're doing something right, but you're doing something wrong in the job. And people are trying to, maybe something's going on with you ailment-wise, pregnancy-wise, but they're trying to tell you, it's cool. Take the day off, take the week off. But you're not using your intuition that maybe you're being compared, or somebody's doing something better than you somewhere. Somebody's doing something better than you somewhere. Could be a sex act with the 9 of Swords. If it's a relationship situation. But I'm not leaving this job. Maybe somebody's trying to get you to leave a job. Right? Someone being fired also. Someone being fired. Or this energy could be responsible for why you're fired for some job. Right? In the past. They're responsible for the reason why you got fired in the past from a job. They're the reason why you got fired. They kept pointing out flaws. They were pointing out your flaws. Like you could have been pointing out their flaws that caused them to leave a job. 9 of Swords, that you made a mistake with the 9 of Swords, pointing out somebody's flaws in a job, and they took it seriously with the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. You didn't mean to say it like that, energy. Or they didn't mean to say it like that. This could be your parent. Maybe you have a really, that's why I said cutthroat, your parent, your sibling, a family member, that you're being really cutthroat with them, or vice versa, they're being that way with you, but you're not taking it really. Something's going on with your writing. Maybe your writing isn't good. That's why I said school, you need to go to school, 9 of Swords. Maybe you work. Maybe you didn't get your degree yet. Maybe you don't have a bachelor's degree yet, or you don't have a master's degree and you have a job, but there's something going on with your writing, and maybe something's going on. That's why you're like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave to go to school yet. But you need to, like this, your mom or somebody's trying to tell you that you need to go. Your writing, 9 of Swords, needs help or something like that. Your accomplishment has the 4 of Coins. 4 of Coins. You're trying to get another job, or you're trying to hold on to a Queen of Cups energy. This energy could be a mentor. They're also a mental health, practitioner also, with the 4 of Coins and the Queen of Cups. They also help you out mentally. But maybe you don't share that with people. You know, maybe it's your mom or a sibling or an actual therapist that you see on the side. But is it not telling a Sag? Maybe you see that you talk to this element on the side, but you're not telling a Sagittarius energy that's really what you're doing. Maybe something's going on with you, like not returning home, and a fire sign energy is asking you, where are you? Why are you not answering the door or the phone? Why aren't you answering the door on the phone? You're like, oh, I was at the store, or I was in wherever, I was in an appointment, but you were in an appointment with a therapist, but you're not telling somebody that. You're not telling somebody that, or maybe a Queen of Cups is not telling somebody that. When I say Queen of Cups, I get needs one. Maybe they need one. 4 of Coins, Queen of Cups. You think they need one also? They think you need one. 9 of Swords. You don't understand why. 10 of Wands energy. It's all this energy of not understanding why something is happening to you, or somebody is not understanding why people feel a way about them, but it's because of erratic behavior with the 10 of Wands. Or some type of strange, or some type of move that you're making, like something that you're doing, like you're sleeping with someone's man, having a kid with somebody's man. If you're a guy, you're sleeping with multiple women at once and impregnating them, all of them at once, with the 9 of Swords. Somebody telling you to get more than one job. Baby, I get the mothers of your kids, they're trying to get you, they're hemming and hawing about you getting more jobs. Mama's trying to tell you you're gonna have to take off some time. Maybe you're in school. You could be in school, and maybe you have kids that you need to take care of. You're in school. You're trying to go to school. There's that element also. Or you are pregnant, and you don't want to take off leave from school. But there's a wanting to be better than somebody kind of energy also. Maybe you want to be better than another fire sign around you, or you want to prove a Queen of Cups energy wrong. Delusionment of grandeur energy. You want to prove somebody wrong somewhere. Oh, Lord have mercy. Queen of Wands energy for your spiritual self. It's all about you and your spiritual self. It's okay. I mean, what somebody's telling you, it's not a big deal. You're losing your mind about somebody telling you that you have to go back to school. You're going to have to leave work to take care of job. You could just be really serious about finishing school, but you got a baby. Or you're really serious about keeping jobs and not going back to school. Either one of those situations, but something's going on with intellectuality and expertise. Queen of Wands, 9 of Wands. This is your energy here. And maybe you're tied to another Queen of Wands energy. But they know if you're tied to another Queen of Wands, they know what they're talking about. Maybe you're getting advice from this element. Could be a sibling or a sister also. These 2 elements could be sisters or moms or co-workers, bosses. Queen of Wands, they know they help mental health practitioners. They know what they're talking about. Queen of Wands. Next to the 9 of it's the 9 of Swords because they are right. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're trying to say that you're right. Maybe you're trying to tell this element something, or you're talking to somebody. You're talking to someone about this element. But there's an element about that where you're right with the Queen of Wands and the 9 of Swords. Maybe some type of advice that you're trying to give the Queen of Cups energy. That's what the 4 of Coins right next to them. You're trying to help this energy, but you're trying to help them, but they also feel you need help. This could be a job. That's why I said maybe something's going on. I get fronting. Maybe something's going on with something going on in a job environment where this element is being favored. That they're doing a good job. But maybe there's something that maybe they did something wrong one day, and you walk over to them and say, "Hey, I think you could do that a little bit better." I think you could do that a little bit better. but they're taking it really seriously or something, and losing their mind about it, or they said it to you. Like drinking. This element said something about you drinking, or partying, or having sex, whatever it is. Queen of Wands energy. But it's like, why would he invite her over? When I said having sex, I get, why would he invite her over? Another Queen of Wands or a Queen of Cups? Why would he invite her over? Why would he invite her over? But I get comparisons. Like somebody is inviting, like your man, your woman, your man is inviting another woman over to compare, to make comparisons between you two, or between the three of you, or whatever, between you two. Intellect, work ethic, children, Queen of Wands, comparing somebody's kids. Interesting. Your mentality, this could be, that's why I say your boss could be doing that between you and a coworker, favoritism and whatever, you being right, them being wrong, whatever. The Empress energy here for your mentality. There's a leaving school with the Empress card. This could be you becoming a mom. Maybe you're temporarily having to leave school for a mom. This energy, Queen of Wands, could be your mother. If that Queen of Cups is not a mother, this could be moms, sisters, siblings, co-workers. The Empress energy. You're leaving work for a mom. Maybe your mom is not well. Maybe you're not. That's why I said Queen of Wands right next to the Nine of Swords. It's you. Maybe you're not well. Leaving school, Five of Coins, leaving a job temporarily. Somebody's hell bent. Some coworker, some boss is hell bent on you taking off leave. I don't want to. I don't want to. Something's also going on with you leaving a child somewhere, or this element leaving a child with you. That's why I said fear and paranoia. You don't want to leave your child with somebody. Or potentially the fact that you're pregnant, Empress energy, or your woman is pregnant. Intuitively, you know that you're going to have to leave your child with someone, but you're paranoid about them being near your child. But you have no choice. You have no choice. Wow. What's changing is the Three of Cups energy. Three of Cups energy. Maybe you're taking off your Instagram page for some time. Maybe you have an Instagram, Facebook page, Three of Coins. Maybe you're not on it as often anymore. But whatever it is because of her, whoever the her is. So it could be another Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Capricorn, Cancer. Whatever. Capricorn, Cancerian energy. Because of her. Three of Cups, or somebody in your job, somebody you work with in a job. I get another Aries. Maybe there's another Aries. If this is not you, it's another Aries woman in the workplace that you're fighting with, or was giving you constructive criticism somewhere. The Queen of Wands. They were giving you constructive criticism, or they were the ones that are comparing you to a Queen of Cups. Three of Cups. Something happened that was really embarrassing also. Something happened to you in a workplace or a home, or something that somebody shared online, something that somebody wrote and shared. It's embarrassing you. It's something that's embarrassing about it. Somebody can't write. Someone can't write with the Three of Cups energy. Or you think that somebody can't write. Or somebody thinks you can't write, or something going on with understanding something. So maybe something's going on with understanding something that somebody wrote. If you don't understand something that somebody wrote with the Three of Cups, it could be happening in a job. Could be professor. This element could be a professor, a very judgmental one. You're considering going back to school, but there's a fear of going back to school because of judgment and writing and math and whatever. Three of Cups. Intellect, intellectuality. Three of Cups. There's why would she compare me to her? Maybe it's another Aries that's comparing you to someone else. Why would she compare me to her? Why would she compare me to her? Whatever. Oh, your resolution has the Faith card. You need the faith to deal with somebody's child. You need the faith to deal with a Page of Wands in the future. That could be your kid. That could be your child that's very rude. Maybe your child is comparing you. Maybe your child is comparing you to stepmoms, stepdads. You know? Why would she compare me to her? Energy could be coming from this Page of Wands. Could be workplace. Why would she compare me to her? Why would he or she compare me to them? You don't like being compared. Nine of Swords. You don't like being compared. You also don't like being told what to do. There's another element with you being told what to do. Something's going on with your mother gossiping about all these kids you have. Your mother's talking about that. These elements could be aunts, moms, sisters. You sleeping with somebody's man and getting impregnated. Or you're a guy and you're having there's multiple women that you're dealing with. Because you have multiple women around you, that means multiple seeds are being planted, like impregnation. Wow. Let's see the outcome, Aries. Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard still. You're not listening. Something's wrong with you not listening in what people trying to tell you to take leave off of jobs. You're still working. You're still working. It could be I get to heal. You're also working to heal relationships. You're trying to work to heal relationships. Could be with other people's family members. Could have been lost. Nine of Swords in somebody's family. But there's a responsibility. So you may be responsible for why there's a loss in a family. But you're working hard to heal those relationships, and you feel bad for doing something to somebody. You some type of move that you made is causing remorse. With the Five of Coins, you left a job, is causing remorse. You decided to listen to a coworker. But maybe this is element here where you were trying to take off leave to spend time with a son if you have a son or a daughter. You want to take leave off to be with your kids. That's all. You're also fighting with beliefs within yourself. Something's going on with you believing something with the Eight of Coins. Some type of belief. So maybe somebody's giving you something, telling you something about yourself, but you're not trying to listen, but it's true. It's true, whatever it is. All right? All right, let me know how it resonates, Aries. Be well. Take care. Bye.